Hey guys, welcome to Banished with Banto. So today we're gonna play this game, and this game is actually made by just one single guy that made this game. So there might be some bugs here and there and glitches here and there, but it is a fairly good game. And it is not like the normal city building game. This is very much of a survival game too, because you have to keep your citizens with food, keep them warm with firewood, and also you have to make new tools so they can actually work good, because if you run out of tools, that will mean that your citizens are gonna work really bad. So let's name our town, and we're gonna name it Bantown. Really stupid name. Let's just go for a random one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fossy. And you also get a map seed. So you can randomize that as well. You can choose terrain types here, valleys and mountains. We're gonna go for the valleys. And here's the size of the map that we're playing on, and we will be playing on medium. Climate's gonna be fair. You can choose between mild, fair and harsh, and you also can choose to have disasters on and off. We're gonna go for disasters on, mainly because I think it can get pretty boring in a game if there are no bad things. So starting condition, you can go for hard, medium and easy, and that depends on how much you were starting out with. Like you see down here, on medium one you get a moderate game begins with 5 families. Clothing, food, firewood, tools and construction materials are provided. A storage barn has already been built, and some seeds for fields and orchards are available. So let's start our little town Fossy here. And by the way, this game is also very cheap. So if you're watching this episode and you might think like, I'm gonna get this game, go and grab it. It's like, I think it's like 15 euros on a Humble Bundle store. But when you're starting out here, we got our barn like they said before. Some resources, some food, 1,800 potatoes, awesome. And here we got some firewood, some logs, some iron, some stone. So the first thing I would say that we want to do is to actually build some houses, and I'm sorry that my user face looks like this. There are some problems with recording this game. Normally I'm recording with software called DxTory, and that instantly crashes this game, probably getting fixed in the future. It's just one guy working this, so keep that in mind if you're gonna get this game. But it's a really great game. This is a good achievement for him. It's really great. But you want to get some houses early, so we're actually gonna start by building some roads. We're just gonna go for some dirt roads. Build it outside the barn here, I think. And yeah, it's gonna do that one. And one thing in this game also, you will like go down here and you can choose where people is gonna work. So right now there is no need for any builders, but it will be need. And I'm gonna increase the speed to 2. I mostly never ever play on speed 1 because it's just too slow. But now we're also gonna get some, we should get some roads like going out from here, I would guess, and gonna have some normal housing here. But when you're starting out in game, it can be pretty good to actually go on 1 or 2 in speed, because you will be able to kind of plan your town. Because this game, it is very much a survival city builder. It's not like SimCity where you can do whatever and you're never gonna die and never gonna lose. It might go pretty crap, but here you actually have to be kind of careful what you're doing. So I'm gonna start out with 4 houses, which I found is pretty good for starting the game. The hardest part, as I've seen for the game so far, is to keep your people alive, and the reason it's so hard is because you gotta get food to all of them, and they seem to require very much. And the crops only grow at during the spring until I think it's late summer. So we're gonna make a crop field. We're gonna make it 8 by 8, and I'm gonna make another crop field here 8 by 8. This is very much trial and error when you're gonna play this game, like which will work out. I'm still trying out to see what works best, but this crop field, they want 2 workers, so 2 farmers gonna work here. So let's assign 2 farmers of our laborers. Yeah, here we got them. And we want to make some wheat. And I think we're gonna make some squash here. I'm not 100% sure what different it will be. But the one I've been playing so far, I kind of been getting the different ones. But this time, just to make it different, I'm only gonna make wheat. So that's what they will be eating. I don't think that's gonna taste so good though, you know? Eating wheat. That's not gonna be too good, like, you want to make bread of it. So now we got 2 farms, 4 houses, the fourth one is soon done here, and we got some resources still. But we want to get some more stone, and you can actually build a core in this game. But that's nothing that you want to do too early. And why? Because you have resources here. So it's better to send your laborers to go and get them. And you see these guys here with houses above their head. That means that they do not have any place at all to live. But since we got these houses, they should have places to live at soon. Sometimes though, some people refuses to move into the houses, and sometimes there are problems like when you're getting food. Some houses actually like go and take every damn food. So I kind of got to the thing like, if you're having too many houses, maybe there's one house, that guy is just taking all the food you got, like 600-700 food during the winter, like I'm gonna survive. And everybody else is like starving, and he's like, no, it's my food, you're not getting anything of these. So here's a lonely guy. He don't have any place to live, and she don't have any place either to live. But I'm growing some wheat here. It's pretty cool. So I have 4 farmers, 3 laborers. And we also can bring up another menu down here. So the vent log, which I can see some things that's going on. And they're also gonna open, yeah, this one. This is kind of like general stuff about the town. So let's put it here. So we have 5 guys or girls or whatever that are homeless. We have 12 adults, 0 students, 4 children. And it's year 1 at spring. And here we can see some resources. We probably need to get down some logs and make it to firewood. And then we're gonna make an woodcutter. The woodcutter is the guy that will be making firewood, and the forester will be chopping down trees, and they will also be planting new trees. And they are pretty crazy. You can actually set them up if they're gonna plant tree, or if they're gonna cut down trees, or if they're gonna do both. When you have them at both though, be careful, because he's gonna go and plant trees everywhere. It's not like he don't really care to chop them down. He's a tree lover. He don't wanna get them down. That's what I feel with the game. And here we also have some iron, and the iron is a bit darker than the stone, and you're gonna need iron later, and pretty soon I would say. Because you see right now I have 28 tools, and tools break over time. So you need to have a supply for your tools, for your citizens, so they can actually work and perform. I noticed that when I ran out of the tools, and I have some builders, they couldn't do the work at all. It went crap. But soon the woodcutter is done here, they're building real fast. When I was lacking the tools, it was like 1% each. 3-4 seconds at 5 times speed, and this is a lot faster. This is just 2 times speed. And it went so much faster. So we're gonna get 1 woodcutter. You actually only need 1 here. And you don't really have to build a forest right now if you don't want to. Because you can still, just like this stone, just like this iron, you can actually chop down the trees, so we can go inside here and gather up some supply of logs, which I'm gonna need anyway later. Yes, get them down, 14 by 24, that's awesome. And I hope that this is gonna be enough for the food. This is one thing that's really great with the game. If you click this one, you can actually see how much was gathered previous season and how much you're gathering now. So maybe you will be building some hunting lodges later, and you'll be wanting to know how much food do this give, how much food do that other thing give. But I'm probably gonna build my forester somewhere around here, and also the hunting lodge. The reason I wanna do that is because it feels like the game, with the animals, they kinda attract when there are a lot of woods around. And the forester will be good for him to plant up the trees and probably attract more animals. So that is what we're gonna do. But it actually seems, I think we're gonna need one more house because these people refuse to move in with the other ones, so it might be that these guys are actually like family and they want to live together. So let's build this here. And there are some tips that I would have if you can start out playing this game. So you have your farmers working here, and during the autumn, the winter, and I think it's early spring as well, they won't be doing any work here. So I think that if you have them still on working as a farmer, they will actually be working as laborers, and you can have like, let's say you have some fishing here. So when it's winter you can send them to do fishing, you can send them to do hunting instead, so you will keep your food supply up, because you know, if you're just gonna have farms, that means that you're gonna have so much food prepared for the winter. So that is very important, I would say. And I'm a bit scared because of this fifth house here. Sure, they might move in every one of them, but the reason I'm scared is because, like I said earlier, they often choose to take so much food. One house and the other don't take it. The reason I actually did it like this time with only wheat is because I'm gonna try out the thing. If it is in the game like, oh, you have different resources of food, like one house will try to get all the different resources and get much of them. So I think that if I get a lot of this wheat here, maybe they will be splitting it up more, like, oh, we're just gonna take about 100, 200 in each house, so everybody is gonna have food. But if I would making wheat, and let's say I was making potato, these guys would take 200 potatoes and 200 wheat. I think it might be that the way that it works. It kind of feels like that way. Nothing I can confirm right now, but we're gonna see it in probably the next year. But we have 442 stored food, and that's no food that I've gathered. That's just the food from the potato that we got at the start. And the houses already have potato. Oh, 400. They're really hungry. 250. Okay, look these guys. 34 wood. That's 134 potato. And just two guys. Actually, one guy and one girl. So some places take tons of food, like these guys. How many are they? Okay, they're a full family. 3 children, damn them. They don't do any work either. You should do more work. You eat my food, now go work. But you actually wish that they could do some working and they were eating house out. It's really hard, like, when it's going good in this game. Oh, it's going really good with the food. What does that mean? There's gonna be more children, there's gonna be more adults. What does that mean? More food requirements. So it's like kind of like it goes good, but if it goes good, it's a pain in the ass too, you know? So I think we're gonna build a fisher here. I mean, that's a pretty awesome place to have some fishing. So let's do some fishing over here. Let's get him down. Let's see. That should be pretty good. And let's make some roads here. And then actually also very soon I'm gonna make a well. The reason I want to make a well is because that's the place that they would be taking the water if it starts to burn in my city, and I don't want my farms and all my houses burned down. The worst part, if people get killed, or if my food resources or any, you know, all my resources might get burned up, and that's no good. So let's get a well, and it should be under here, I think. Yep, they got it. And I think we're gonna have the well here. It's pretty close to this stuff, and I'm probably gonna build out here later, so this is gonna be pretty centered when I'm getting further in the game. I'm also gonna have it here. That's gonna be good. And I already have 4 builders. It says that you would want to have 6 builders, but it's not required. It's just gonna take longer, and I have 3 laborers as well, which will be kind of like moving around resources. You can actually see what to do. Laborers perform easy work such as clearing areas and moving produced goods to storage, so it's always good to have some of them. So they will actually do work, like, let's say I wanna go inside here and shut down this region. That's something that the laborers will do. And we're actually kinda low on the logs, so let's do that. And also later we're gonna start, we actually need some more stone. We're gonna build an forester here. Very soon we're gonna do that. But we need to get some more stone. Get away the stone. But you will also get some... Let's say you're gonna build something inside here. Before they can actually do it, they will remove the wood, they remove the iron, remove the stone, anything that is in the way they will remove, and you will get the resources. So that is pretty good. Okay, we need some fishers too. Let's put 2 fishers there. This should soon be done. Late summer, so I think they should be harvesting this soon. And where then are done with that, I can move those farmers. 2 of them to fishermen's and 2 of them to maybe hunting, depending on what will be at this season. Let's check what this says. The production limit for this resource has been reached. And there are also one marketplace which you can build too. Then I will actually move these resources to the marketplace and your citizens can go like locally and gather the resources. I don't know the fully reason for that. I don't know if they can like buy, like they can take all and everything, like it will be more fair split between your citizens. But guys, I thank for watching this first Banished episode. I hope you had a fun time watching this. Maybe you're interested in this game. So guys, leave a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe for more Banished and more gaming content by me, Banto. I wish you a great day. Have a great day guys. Take care. This is Banto. Goodbye. Take care.